straighten them back up completely, look to my left again, and he does it again! And I'm like, what the fuck? What is my roommate doing? He's literally standing in front of him, not doing shit, letting him punch me in the side of the face. You know, in my life, I've been in a few physical altercations, but only one time can I say that a crazy ginger man came into my apartment and tried to beat up myself and my roommate. You know, saying that out loud itself is pretty weird, and the fact that I even have a story like this to tell must make you think what other stories I got a brewing for y'all. And I know, before we get into this video, it's like I'm taking you back to 2016 with the gameplay in the background of a freaking dope Storytime video, and it's better than anything Luna has to tell anymore, that's for sure. But I think this is the best way for me to tell my stories, because I can script them out and make them perfect for you guys. And if you do like this story time, make sure you click that sub button and click the bell to stay notified for my nightly stream and every other day videos. I stream 9 p.m. EST, you know, to about 1 a.m. every night, so come check that out. It's always lit. And I don't want to get you guys too excited, but the next video I'm going to tell is going to be the time when I smoked weed with cops in my apartment, and I have video proof of that and whatnot, but I need to tell this story because it leads to that one. I know my life is a little bit crazy, but yeah, let's get into this shit. Okay, so this happened a few months ago, late one weekend. I remember because I just got back from a full day of gambling. I was out literally all night and day with my friend Johnny. So when I got home, all I wanted to do was sleep. And when I did get back home to my apartment, my roommate was there. It was about 2 a.m. and he asked me if he could have his two friends over. Let's call them Jack and Jill. I said, sure, why not? You can have these two people over, but no one else, because I wanted to keep it quiet so I can sleep. He's like, deal, it's only them, and he invites them over. Okay, so then about 20 minutes later, I start getting spam called on my phone by this random guy I know. Let's call him Schmeg. Schmeg is the fucking ginger. Now, I do not like Schmeg because he is one of those people to be very nice to your face, but talk down about your mother to your friends. He's a loser, an absolute waste of being in this universe. Not one productive thing has come from this human, and not one productive thing will. So as I'm getting more calls, I get mad and I check to see that Schmeg actually came over with Jack and Jill, which is a no-no. I don't care who you are. If you are the queen and you talk shit, you ain't coming into my home. Like that, no way. So I simply then answer Schmeg and I say, no, you can't come up. I said just those two people. I'm sorry. Please respect that and leave. Turns out Schmeg does not know what respect is, because he fought with me to the point where I told my roommate, fuck it, let them in the apartment. I'm going to my room to play COD and sleep. Keep it down. Don't let that kid talk to me. So I literally went to my room at that point. My roommate went down to the elevator. He let them in the door. I didn't even buzz them in. He went and let them in, and he told them, like, Spencer's in his room. Don't talk to him. He's, like, trying to sleep. It's fucking, like, 2:15, almost 2:30 at this point. That's all I want to do is just fucking sleep. And I don't like this person. I don't even want him here. So about 2 minutes into me sitting in my room playing COD, I hear through my headphones these kids yelling. And then not even 5 minutes into Schmeg being in my apartment, he's screaming, apparently, to get down the hall just so he can come bang on my door and see me. So I let this go on for another few minutes until I hear my roommate say, don't fucking touch me. And at this point, I'm like, for fuck's sakes. I said no one could come, and I'm just getting fucking heated. I take my headphones off and calmly walk outside to see this man fighting with my roommate and screaming until he sees me. And as soon as he sees me, he's like, bro, why don't you want me here? Like, what did I do? And I'm like, and I don't know what this man was on, but I said, besides the fact that I don't like you for the things you've said, you have now put your hands on my roommate and been screaming in my house at 2:30 a.m. You have no respect. That's enough. That's enough of an explanation to why you must get the fuck out. So that was really nice. I know it was. It was just simple. He could have just left after that comment. But probably about 3 more minutes of arguing and this ginger fuck being in my face, I tell Jack and my roommate it's time to push him to the door and like get him out of here before I beat this kid up. So I take a step back and I let my roommate and his friend that he came with start pushing him to the door to like get him out of the fucking apartment. And as soon as they have him at the fucking door, for no reason at all, he reaches over Jack and just cracks my roommate right in the face and then hits him again. And so I'm looking at this like, fucking really, man? And instantly jump in from the side, and I'm winding up to do the dopest crack again, and Jack jumps over on me and Schmeg so we don't hit each other, which then pushes me into my table where all the bongs are. So the bongs start moving and wobbling on the table while this whole fight's going down, while my roommate and Schmeg are fighting. And then I'm over there trying to reach for my bongs. Like, my whole mindset changes. Like, oh shit, now I gotta save my $500 bong from breaking. So I have both arms reached out onto the table while these two are fighting, and I'm grabbing my bongs so they don't fall over. And I look to my left to kind of see what's going on, to see how you know, how my roommate's handling this, thinking that I've been trying to fix my bongs for at least 2 minutes. Turns out it's only been like 0.5 seconds, because I look to my left and in slow motion, Schmeg like winds up and punches me in the face. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And I look and I'm like, well, why did he just hit me? I think I'm on a grace period fixing my bongs, so I straighten them back up completely, look to my left again, and he does it again. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is my roommate doing? He's literally standing in front of him, not doing shit, letting him punch me in the side of the face while I'm trying to fix my bong. So I say, fuck this. I'm at a completely new level of mad because this man actually hit me in my face after he wouldn't get out of my house. So I turn back into the fight and I'm done trying to throw strategical punches. I grab his right shoulder with my left hand and just fucking start cracking this kid. I don't know how many times I hit him in the side and back of the head while he was standing up, but it had to have been at least 30 seconds of him standing. And then at the same time, my roommate is on his left side trying to pull him out the door because, well, all this was happening in the fucking doorway. But I literally wasn't letting go of this kid. I was still holding on to his right shoulder with my left hand, feeding him punches. My roommate's trying to pull him out the door. And then I hold his shoulder down to my waist so I had him bent over. And I just fucking fed punches to his face. At the end of this fight, his friend Jack said, yo, honestly, it was bad. Like, had him held there and we're just cracking him, just crack. And I did like full wind-ups like the Olympian man with the disc. Wound all the way up and just came all the way back under and hit him in the fuck. And then I got really fucking tired and I couldn't throw hard punches anymore, so I let go and then threw him out the door. And we closed the door and locked it. We all just kind of stood there for like 5 seconds looking at each other like, what the fuck just happened? I started laughing. My roommate ran out to the balcony and threw up because he's a puss. And then I remember standing in the doorway and I wipe the side of my hand on my face, and then I take my hand down and all I see is blood, and I'm like, what the fuck? I run out to the balcony where my roommate is. I'm like, are you bleeding? Are you bleeding? He's not. I go to the mirror to check my face and I'm not bleeding anywhere. And then I fucking realize, after I look at the ground, that there is just a pool of blood all in the front way. There's blood on the front door. There's blood on the closet. It turns out there was blood all the way down the hall. And I went down the elevator after. I took a video of it. It was on my Snapchat. There was blood all in front of the elevator. Like, he was just completely fucked up. Fucked him up. Oh yeah, so in case you didn't catch that, all the blood belonged to Schmeg. I thought I was bleeding. I thought my roommate was. Turns out we got him pretty good. Turns out I got him pretty good. So good that he called the police basically on himself for starting a fight and sent them to my door. Now, that is where I'm going to end this story. I will tell you what happened with the police and what they said in the next story. But yeah, I told you it all comes together. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and story of the crazy time this ginger man ran into my apartment and tried to beat me up. I have so many stories to tell. If you guys actually like this one, let me know. And yeah. Let me know if you guys have ever been into a fight or if anyone's tried to do some crazy shit to you in the comments down below. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Also check my Twitter for updates and videos at Spencer G Videos, and then click that bell to stay notified because I will be streaming later. Hopefully you enjoyed the story, guys. Alright, peace.